the decision came down in that hour and a half. And then I went on Twitter, and it was a real gut punch. And then looking at my daughter and thinking about the fact that, yeah, I'm raising her in New York, but if she wants to go and work in a state like Ohio or Texas or go to school in one of those states, she will be less free than an American citizen should be. And I think that Vice President Harris captured that. And when she talks about sons, yeah, it's great. I love the idea that, you know, two kids get pregnant by accident and they decide to have the baby and it works out great. But that's not what happens all the time. And limiting people's choices is something that runs so counter to what I hear from Republicans all the time. Get your hands off my guns. Get your hands off my uterus.
What about...
And no,
I know we disagree. Just the other point of view is this, that they are American citizens. The baby in my belly is an American citizen with a separate DNA code, a separate heartbeat, and they have a right to choice too, and the choice is not for me to
that's why I've always been...
And they're more free in Ohio and in Mississippi, in your womb,
really,
than they are
I respect your view, but that's
I know that you do, and I try to do this as respectfully as possible, but as the only person who's going to go for it on the couch, I just want to say that I have always been open to a conversation in the most conservative states about a viability line. If you want to say to me, you want to have a conversation about 15 weeks, which is the European standard, or 20 weeks, we need a baseline protection for people. This isn't also, I mean, we have states with no rape or incest exceptions.
States are going to have that conversation.
We got to run, but now the pro-life movement, instead of not being in the conversation, gets to be in the conversation, and states will decide. Just ahead, a shock to New York City's population.